Less than a fortnight from the opening ceremony, organisers of the New Delhi Commonwealth Games are in crisis management. Tonight there are reports the roof of the weightlifting venue has partially fallen in, the incident coming less than 24 hours after a footbridge built for athletes collapsed, injuring more than 20 people. The building issues come on top of other major concerns about security and health, with a shooting attack on a tourist bus and a dengue fever outbreak. It's all proved too much for one of Australia's brightest medal hopes, discus world champion Danny Samuels, who's made a shock withdrawal from the event. Other international competitors are pulling the pin, and there are fears more Australians might follow suit. Connor Duffy reports.
Danny Samuels trains till dusk 3 or 4 evenings a week at this Western Sydney Oval, following a familiar routine that's seen her scale the heights of her sport. For the past year, the gruelling sessions, overseen by her long-term coach Dennis Knowles, have all been motivated by a Commonwealth Games gold medal. Just 9 days ago, she was confident the preparation would bring results.
How important is the Commonwealth Games?
It's very important. You know, I have great memories from my first senior international team, which was in Melbourne in 2006, and I somehow came away with a bronze medal from there. So it's fantastic, and like I said, it's a stepping stone on the way to the Olympics. But for us, the goal each year is to always win a gold medal for Australia. So this year is the Commonwealth Games, and I'm going to go out and try my best to do that.
We haven't got complacent over the Commonwealth Games. We're training for this and preparing for this as if it's an Olympic final. We're going there to win it.
This performance at last year's World Championships saw Danny Samuels become the sport's youngest female world champion.
Wow, that is a massive throw. That's gone well over the 65-metre line. She could take the lead with that one throw. She's in great form. She really is. She has taken the lead by 24 centimetres. Well, this is quite remarkable.
It was a win that surprised many and led to predictions that Danny Samuels could dominate the sport for years to come.
This tournament, breaking personal best on every throw so far.
It was something I've been dreaming of all year, pretty much. I wrote down all my goals in my wardrobe, so that was the first thing I saw in the morning was win the World Championship in Berlin and have fun doing it. So anybody outside our camp probably didn't expect for me to win, but inside our camp we knew that I was training really well.
And be strong at the front, strong on your left side, long on your right side. Got it?
Yeah.
Both Danny Samuels and Dennis Knowles were confident of adding to her medal tally in Delhi, but today the discus champion explained her surprise decision to pull out of the Games.
For over a year now, I've been solely focused on winning a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games in New Delhi. For myself, my family, for my team, and of course for Australia. However, it has reached the point now where I cannot justify competing in India, as I believe there are too many potential hazards to my health, my well-being and my life, all of which I'm not willing to jeopardise.
She's in good shape and everything was going fine, and then about a week ago I just noticed a bit of a change in her. I said, you look a bit frustrated, you're training like you want to get it over and done with and get out of here, which is not normal for her. And I'm sure then things were going through her mind, and then finally because she confides in me, we're very close, so she told me about it, and we discussed it, and I didn't try and talk her out of it. I don't think it was fair to do that, and she made a decision yesterday. Work on your rhythm, work on your balance, work on your timing, because the execution's been good.
Dennis Knowles has coached Danny Samuels since she was 9 years old and says it's a decision she's agonised over. In the last week, though, a terrorist attack that injured 2 Taiwanese nationals and a dengue fever outbreak have tipped the scales.
Oh yeah, she's wrestled with it all right, there's no doubt, because she's such a girl that she hates to let people down, and if she feels she's letting the team down or letting me down, especially me, she wouldn't like that. But I can assure her that I'm in full support of her decision. Nothing changes between me and Danny. nothing whatsoever. We just go on the way we've always done.
My feelings won't allow me to get on the plane to New Delhi. Anyone who knows me would realise I put every ounce of energy and passion into training and competing for my country. I have not trained due to stress, and I've also not opened the team uniform that was delivered to my house.
There are fears in sporting circles that a wave of other withdrawals will follow. For Dani Samuels, her focus will now be on next year's World Championships and the London Olympics. In her interview 9 days ago, she spoke of her enthusiasm for continuing to train for those events.
I've sort of maintained the attitude that, you know, I'm here to enjoy myself. I love what I do and just go out there, have fun, and there's no pressure on me because I'm doing this because I love it.
I hope other athletes do go ahead and compete and do well at all sports. I'd like to see that. And as far as Dani's concerned, she'll get over this, and we haven't seen the best of Dani Samuels. The best is yet to come. So this is just the one that's got away, unfortunately.
Tough decision. Connor Duffy with that report.